there and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Taylor with Taylor Thriftiness. Today on my channel, we are going to our local Goodwill to see what we can find. Come along with me as we thrift through our local thrift store for Goodwill Wednesday. Let's go. As you can see, we are officially at our local Goodwill, and I thought that for this week's video that I would just do a quick walk around the outskirts of the entire store to show you everything that is in stock today. I will come back around in just a moment and give you an up close and personal look at some specific items, but I did just want to give you an overview just to give you a glance at everything in store prior to our detailed thrift with me. Now we are back at the beginning, and of course we are starting in the mugs section. Not really on the hunt for mugs right now. I did see this ceramic piece that looks like it was homemade. It was precious. I just wanted to share it with you all. Aside from that, in this section I did see these dainty teacups that I thought were cute, but again, I'm just really not on the hunt for more dinnerware at this time. Up next, I continue to just look at the dinnerware, and of course, in true me fashion, I did find floral plates. These are just so girly. I love them. I love floral plates. I don't have a lot of floral plates in our home currently. I am definitely on the hunt, but I would greatly appreciate it if I could find an entire set and not just 2 or 3 plates. But I saw this one as well, which was super cute, and I just want to tuck these away in my memory forever. I've got to admit, I am still just a little tickled at how much Christmas I am still seeing while I'm out shopping. Up next, more glassware. I'm kind of stalling here because there was just this super kind lady shopping this same section, and she was wondering why I was recording, and so I began to tell her just a little bit about my YouTube channel, and she picked up a few things, and then I got to get a nice close look. So here you see me picking up these tea glasses. They were adorable. Look at the detail on those, and there were so many of them. I think maybe a total of 12. And then I did see these margarita glasses. They had 2 green ones and 3 yellow ones, but they were plastic, so I did not bring those home with me. But if you know, I am on a hunt for colored glassware. More of those really precious tea glasses. While I am not a huge kitchen electronics girly, I do like to take a moment to just look at their pots and pans, utensils, casserole dishes. I like to check all of those things out. I did see these small ceramic crocks, which are so cute, and ironically I saw these the other day in pink, and so I think those were a little cuter than the blue ones, but I did want to show y'all those. And then I found this set of glass bowls that were just nestled together, and I love just how simple they were, but they were just sitting together nicely, which was just really good to see. Up next, I did check out the baskets, and I did see this one basket. It's darker and it's got this really nice plaid fabric on the inside. I just thought it was simple but well done. Up next, next, I saw this pink vase, which was really pretty. It was glass and only 59 cents, which was a steal. I feel like if I had a lot of flowers, I would definitely want this vase, but just because of the size, I did decide to leave it behind. See, I'm kind of just moving things around. I did see this watermelon salt or pepper shaker, this ceramic canister, but not a lot in this section that I was feeling inspired to bring home, but I did at least want to give you all an overview of what they had. I did see this doll on the top shelf and I wanted to film her just to share with you all, but I've got to be honest, I do not ever bring home dolls from the thrift store. You all might have seen this floral arrangement in last week's thrift with me. I think it was here last week. She's still standing strong. Okay, up next, I saw this really deep dish, this bowl. It was so heavy and it was marked as $10. Someone please tell me more about this. Is it copper? I need more details. This is the section where I began to realize that there is still a lot of Christmas decor out. I did see this red vase. It was ceramic, really nice, really sturdy. If red was my color, I would have definitely taken it home. And next, I did see this wax warmer. You can tuck a candle in there and melt wax. And then I did see this really simple white creamer. I really liked it, but again, I was not necessarily on the hunt for that, so I did not bring it home. And then I saw this holiday bowl. Y'all, it was so heavy. I'm guessing it was really great quality, but it was hard to pick up. And then I saw this crystal dish, which I think is really nice. I love having dishes like that around the house just for jewelry or miscellaneous items that just need a little place before they get to their permanent place. Up next, I did see this solid glass bear, and I'm guessing it was a paperweight. It was super heavy, but it could be really precious on a desk. Up next is art, frames, mirrors, and I typically really enjoy this section. Even if you don't love the photo or the print on the canvas or in the picture frame, keep in mind that you can always get creative with a solid frame. You can paint the frame, you can put rub and buff on the frame, you can spray paint the frame, you can texturize the frame, you can change out the art. You can always go online and search on Google for free images, or Etsy, where an artist may be able to create you an image or a picture for a frame. There are just so many options. So when I'm looking through the frames or the pictures, my primary focus is on the frame color and quality, and then I take a moment to look at the image or the picture and see if I like that as well. I typically only like to have to make one modification, so maybe the picture or maybe the frame, but not usually both. Up next, you can see I am beginning to check out the lamps and the lamp shades. This section always just throws me for a loop. I feel like it is always so full, and I just never know what to expect when I'm in this section. I loved this lamp here on the end. I loved the scallop edges and just the really feminine lampshade. And then y'all, I checked out this green and white lampshade because I am on the hunt for that exact pattern for our curtains. So if you see any while you are out and about, please let me know where you're shopping. I have not been able to find those just yet, but I am on the hunt. They did have this massive mirror and it was only $7.99, which I felt like was such a great price, but it was so huge. Obviously nowhere for us to put it in our home right now, but again, I love showing you all the things that I see while I'm out shopping. The last section that we are going to browse is the textiles. Over here they've got blankets, sheets, tapestries, they've got curtains typically in this area, pillows, towels, and so here I am just doing a quick overview, seeing if anything catches my attention. I honestly do love to buy the really inexpensive dish towels from this section. You can see that one there was just 50 cents, and with a little bit of a Lysol sanitizer along with laundry detergent, I feel like used dish towels are always such a great find at their thrift store.
Back from the thrift store, and I am here to do a mini haul with you. I hope that you enjoyed coming along with me to my local Goodwill. I hope that this inspires you to shop at your local thrift store, and I hope that during today's haul that you see at least one thing that you like. I do want to ask you all a huge favor. If you see an item during today's haul that you like or that inspires you to get out and to go shopping at your local thrift store, please comment down below. I would love to start building a community with you all and engaging with you in the comments. And one of the best ways to do that is to let me know your desires for my future videos, but to also interact with me and to let me know if you are liking the content that I'm bringing to you and the items that are being presented. Let's go ahead and hop into today's haul. I do want to give you all just a little behind the scenes on today. So my daughter is not napping during today's video, so she is joining in the background. So as long as she's occupied, we will just kind of roll through the items quickly. She may join us on camera at some point, but otherwise, if you do hear those videos in the background, that is because she is hanging out in the sunroom with me as I do my haul. But let's go ahead and hop in. I have a few items today from our Goodwill trip just now. I do think I have about 2 things from that Goodwill trip. And then if you've had an opportunity to watch any of my other videos, any of my reels, any of my shorts, either on Instagram or here on YouTube, then you know that I have gone to the thrift store a couple times this past week. So on Friday, I actually went to Goodwill, and then on Saturday, I did a rainy day thrift with me where we went to a small family-owned thrift store. And so I've got some items from each of those different trips that I'm going to be presenting along with the 2 items that I picked up today at Goodwill. Let's hop right into it. So the first thing that I found at the Goodwill that I went to on Friday was this very simple, just blue and white table runner. And it is such great quality. It is so thick and I love it so much. It's going to be a perfect transition piece, transitioning away from Christmas decor and the holidays. And being able to put this out is really just going to be such a nice treat. It's not linen. I don't see a tag with the actual fabric makeup anywhere on here, but it is just super coarse, just super solid. And I am really looking forward to putting this on the table. If you saw last week's video, then you know one of the things that I was able to find was a lot of pink glassware. And I am even toying with the idea of possibly putting this on the table along with some of the pink glassware that I did show you all in last week's Thrift with Me and haul. So the first thing up, just this table runner. Next items that I found were items that I found at the family-owned thrift store that I showed you all on Saturday. So those items are, I'm gonna make up the next 3 items of today's haul, and I wanna show you them. So the first one that I am really excited about is just this really simple, muted colored floral wall plaque. And It is just so simple, but I love that it does have green in there. It does have some yellows and some oranges, some of those ivory flowers. And I really love this. Something about this just seems so feminine and so dainty to me that I am really looking forward to finding a special place in our home to put this up. The next thing that I found was kind of in the same category. It is this wall half vase. So if you see here on the back side of it, it's got a place where you can actually put a nail or a screw in the wall, and it just kind of hangs on the wall like this, and I love it. It is plastic, which is not necessarily my preference, but I don't feel so bad about buying plastic items when they are used and when I am kind of upcycling them and bringing them into my home as a secondhand item. So I did find this gold wall base, I'm gonna call it, and I am really excited. Love the floral detail here. If you can't tell, I love florals. So between these two, I felt like my floral bucket was filled today. Check that out. This is the last item that I found at the family-owned thrift store. It is just, it's perfect. I can imagine this on our table and just putting some floral picks in here. My sister does have a flower farm, so in the spring I'm looking forward to getting some fresh flowers and putting those fresh flowers in here, putting this on our table and just using this as a centerpiece. And I do want to give a shout out to the thrift store that I got these items from. Like I said, these did not come from Goodwill. These items did come from a small business, local family, these 3 items. And these 3 items, so this picture, this wall vase, and then this floral wall plaque, $1.25. And I love that thrift store so much. I love donating my items there. I love shopping there. I feel like they are such fair and considerate owners. And so, yeah, I mean, $1.25 for these 3 items, I felt like was such a great steal. Maria is over here helping us. The next thing that we found for today's haul, you might have seen in my walkthrough. We did find this at Goodwill. Yes, we're gonna get to that one next. So we did find this vase, this glass jar that I'm really looking forward to. It's got this really nice, hold on, mama. Really nice, just warm wooden lid, and I loved it. I'm looking forward to just storing some things in this canister. It was just $2.99, so just shy of $3. But it's got a nice solid lid that was on here really snug a moment ago. There we go. And so yeah, very simple. Love the shape. Love that it's got just a very solid base. There's no cracks in it. And so I am looking forward to storing some things in this really simple glass canister. Here is today's last item for our thrift with me. And it is for my daughter, who is a busybody in the background of today's video. It is just this really simple plaid, checkered almost apron, and it is so precious. I love this so much. It's ivory. It's not white, so it is ivory. It's off-white. I'm not sure how that's looking on camera, but it's off-white, and it is black. So it says that it is 65% polyester and a little cotton. So yeah, 65% polyester and then 25-ish% of cotton. And then there's another ingredient in here that I am not familiar with, but it does say that there's 12% of that as well. All right, y'all. Well, that is going to do it for today's haul. As you can tell, my daughter is very active, which means I need to go and mom. It has been so fun hanging out with you all on this Wednesday. I hope that I inspired you to check out your local Goodwill or your family and small business thrift stores. See you all next time. Bye.